Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So a lot of you may have heard the story of Banky, where Wellington is supposed to be a married man, but there's a new rumor now that he has a baby mama to be in America, whatever. But there's something. Then the wife, I want to address this aspect. The wife, apparently, I read somewhere that they said the wife has come out to say that the story is not true. I feel like a lot of people didn't want the story to be true, including myself. Everybody's like, no, this can't be true because a lot of Nigerians love this couple. And, you know, a lot of people are like, okay, let it just be real, only rumor. And that's what it is. Let's be honest. It's still just a rumor. It's still just a rumor until there's a confirmation, you know. But I think because of the track record of Instablog, the blog that exposed the story, is why, you know, is why people are holding on to the story, you know, to a great extent. But I want to say this, you know, the wife saying that the story is not true. I believe that the wife is not the one to say if the story is true or not. Because we as women, a lot of the time, we can be in denial. Just like everybody is in denial. That, you know, if ordinary viewers can be in denial and say, lie is not possible. Ah, God forbid. Imagine the wife. And in a lot of cases, sometimes unfaithfulness, the wife can, a lot of cases, you know, end up being the last to ever know about it. You let Duce when it happened. The wife, there was this... I think message between her and Gislover, where the wife said she didn't know about it. She said she didn't until it blew up on the internet. So sometimes women can be blind to a lot of these things. I remember, and let me say this, right? I remember when I was new abroad. Oh goodness gracious! I remember when I was new abroad. So you know, we chop aduro. Get my story about, you know, how we chop aduro. If you don't know what aduro is, maybe you are not meant to know. Anyways. In the Aduro camp where we're staying, a lot of these women always kind of like, oh, I was the youngest, to be honest. I was like 23, 24, I think 24. And a lot of them would have women in their 30s, you know, matured women. And the one of their worries they always complain about, you always hear women talk about their husbands in Nigeria. They worry about unfaithfulness and all those worries about their husbands being unfaithful and stuff like that. And I remember... I'm laughing. I'm just laughing. I remember one day this conversation was going on and I was like, oh no. I said, my husband. I'm laughing now. I said, no, my husband loves me so much. I said, lie. He can never. I said, no, he can never be unfaithful. I said, he loves me too much to do that. I said, he loves me. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm laughing at myself. I said, I know he can never do that. And I meant it. I was serious. And they were like, hey, how did they talk? And they were laughing at me like, say, like this one is a kid. They were like, this one. And they were like, this one is a kid. Like, what does she know? And I just felt like, oh, they're just jealous because they don't have faithful husbands. Laughing and crying. And I just said that for my mind, I was like, they're just jealous. Auntie Kasala boss. Sorry, I'm laughing at myself. Sorry, let me try and concentrate. Until I found out that I was really on Monday. Just I'm derailed. Okay, let me focus back on what I'm saying. So a lot of the times, you know, when you're really in love with your man and you can actually trust your man and be like, no, he can't do that. No, nah. You know what I mean? And that when it happens, you may end up being the last one to notice it. You may end up being the last one to see it. You know what I mean? So I just feel like Adesua is not in the position to say if it's true. The right person that should tell us if it's true or not is the husband and the alleged side chick. Let's not forget, though, is a rumor. We're just discussing it, okay? It may end up not being true. But the right people to tell us if the right people to come out and publicly say if this is true or not are the two people involved. Maybe they say, before they used to say, pregnant woman will say, you see this pikin I carry on my back, I don't trust you. The only one I trust is the one inside my belly. But now it has been changed. They say, even the one in my belly self, I don't trust because the way this child is kicking me sometimes. You get my point. So sometimes it can be very hard to vouch for a man. It can be. Let me tell you, if they say he only goes to see her, she has never been to Nigeria, then she can say, my husband has never gone to America. So then she has a proof to why it's not true. My husband has never left Nigeria in the last 2 years. You understand? But the story says the lady comes sometimes and he goes to visit sometimes. So you know what I'm trying to say. So I feel like the best people, the real people that can say if the story is true or not, will be Banky West and the lady. So people are putting out a name and say this is the lady, Eniola. I've forgotten her name now. Eniola something. I'll put her name on the screen. Right? They are the only ones that can actually say, oh, you know, the only ones that can confirm if it's true or not. The thing is this: in marriages, a lot of marriages start with a lot of trust. They start with a lot of trust. It's until that trust is broken before the partners, or you know, the partners, ability to vouch for them would go away or will be tampered with. I demonstrated it this way, or I explained it this way. It's like a vase, a flower vase. You know, if you break it, right, you can mend it, you can glue it back together. No matter what you do, you will never have that same vase again. No matter what you do, you will never get that one you lost back. This is one area that I want people to sit down. If this story is true, you understand. That's why we're using them to discuss, other people can learn. One of the worst things you can do is destroy the trust in your marriage or your relationships. Even if that relationship continues, it can never in this life be the same, because it has been tampered with. So until, I think the best people that should come out, you see, a lot of people are saying it cannot be true. People love this couple, Adesua and Banky West. And I think, you know, it would be nice if Banky can come out and say it's actually not true. And it would be amazing. And because a lot of people are heartbroken for them. It would be nice if you can come out and say, no, it never happened. That would transform a lot of the drama. I'm telling you guys, it would really, but if it doesn't, if you can't say it, or if it truly happened, let me tell you guys, if it truly happened, and I always say it, even the child, if it happened, that child may not have come to the world the way other people came, is still a human being. It doesn't change the fact that that's still a human being. You know, at the end of the day, that child, you know, didn't choose a way to come into the world, if the story is true. Because I hate the idea of when I feel like that child is the cursed child, that guy did. No. You didn't choose how you entered this world. I didn't choose. Any of us could have been born by prostitute, side chicks, one thing, out of a rape, whatever. There are a lot of ways. So we didn't choose how we came. So you cannot use it to feel bigger than anybody else. And no life is more precious. No child's life is more precious than the other. That's how I feel about it anyways. So I just feel like the wife is not in the best position to say if it's true or not. I believe it's the husband that should come out and say. And then the alleged side chick come out and quench this rumor once and for all before it gets worse than it is, or as it is already. I don't know what your opinions are. As always, whatever your opinions are, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. With that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.